Hey, what's up guys, out here for our Sunday video, and we are going to be looking at just a couple of things, but before we do anything, I just wanted to say that as of Wednesday, it is our 1 month anniversary. Well, shouldn't say our 1 month anniversary, but I've been on YouTube for exactly 1 month. Again, that's as of Wednesday, which I believe was the 28th, looking at my calendar right now to make sure. Yep, Wednesday the 28th. I actually planned on saying something on that video, but I kind of forgot. But yeah, like I said, for like the 10th time, Wednesday, 1 month on YouTube, and I just wanted to thank you guys for all of the support. It's been very, very appreciated. I think we're up to 36 subscribers at this point, which means I'm averaging over a subscriber a day, which, hell, I'm happy with. But it's not about the amount of subscribers or anything. As long as the people that do or that are subscribed enjoy my content, then I'm happy. I just want to make sure that you guys enjoy what I'm doing, and I'm always trying to better improve myself, and I say this at the end of every video, but always leave a comment down below letting me know how I can improve, and that still stands true today. And it'll always stand true for, I don't know, however long I do this. But yeah, thanks a lot for that, guys. For the 1 month anniversary, which I alluded to pretty greatly in the Wednesday video, is I'm going to be doing a 1 million comma giveaway. Obviously, that's not a lot at all, but basically what it is when I changed my character, I have a lot of leftover Ogrinds. I have like 5,500. And I don't exactly know how many Ogrind's 1 million commas is worth, and it varies from server to server. But I decided I'm gonna go ahead and give away 1 million commas. And I'll go into more depth with that at the end of the video, kind of explain what you need to do to enter and how I'm gonna do it and all that fun stuff. So that'll be at the end of the video. But yeah, it's been a decently busy week this week. I didn't really get to play on Thursday, Friday, or Saturday, so I have a little bit of content, but not too terribly much for you, just because, like I said, I didn't get to play that much over the weekend. So this will be kind of just an update video more than like a video with a super lot of content where I do a lot of awesome fun things. Unfortunately, I don't have that for you, but it should still be pretty interesting. I've got a couple of things, one big exciting thing, which you'll see. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started on the action-packed content that I have. Yeah, but I hope you guys enjoy. Yeah, let's get to it, guys. Turns out in the last clip, I lied to you just slightly. I actually did get to play on Thursday. I did not get to play on Friday or Saturday because I was looking, and Thursday I actually did a lot of resource gathering for a set for Xalaphny, our new Osamodas. She's currently an almost full set, and I've actually got a clip of that. But before I show you that, we as in me and Froggy went through Burb Dungeon because I needed Burb eyebrows, or whatever you want to call them, and I needed them, and I recorded it, and I was going to show you guys, but it was just too long to be able to show you. Turns out that Burb is really, really hard to do with one person, well, a group of people, especially when none of them can give AP. So basically, if you don't know what the Burb Dungeon is, it is a dungeon. Oh, blew your mind right there, didn't I? Shit, where is the map? Let's just press M. So it is a dungeon at the Odomai Islands, right here. Burb Dungeon, it's a level 110 dungeon. And basically, what you have to do to kill this boss is you have to get it to 14 AP. Oh, let's start from the beginning. This boss has 200% resistance, so you can't do any damage to it. You also cannot do knockback damage to it, from what I'm aware. I could be wrong about that, not certain. But basically, the only way to get this boss to be able to be... I'm stuttering bad here. To be able to be damaged, you have to get it up to 14 AP, and then you have to hit it with one type of spell, so either Int, Chance, Agility, Strength. It has to be that characteristic. And every time you hit it, it loses 50% resistance. I'm pretty sure it's 50%. And then you just have to hit it over and over again. So you hit it once and it goes down to 150, hit it again to 100, 50, 0. And the good thing is it goes even lower, so you can get it to negative 50, negative 100, negative 150, negative 200%, etc., etc. So it's really, really nice. But when you don't have a character that can give this guy AP, then you really start to struggle. And there's two different ways that you can give this guy AP. You can literally just give him AP, which I'm not sure of any characters that can do that anymore, since Any and Osa can't do it anymore, from what I'm aware. But you can also take away AP, which, weirdly enough, will give it AP because of the spells. But we didn't have any characters that could give or take AP, so we had to rely on one of the monsters that gives AP. But that monster was completely unreliable. We wasted, literally not even exaggerating, you'll see in this screenshot right here that it took us 57 minutes to do this dungeon. And we had all the monsters killed except for the 2 necessary monsters within probably 5 minutes. And we spent the rest of the time, except for the last 5 minutes, trying to get the stupid Kilibris to give the Sylph, the Greater Burb, the AP. And it just would not do it. Over and over again we tried. And I was getting so frustrated, and I was tired, and I was struggling, and it was just horrible. But eventually we did end up doing it and getting him the AP and killing him, and etc., etc., and I got my Greater Burb eyebrows. Obviously I didn't get the Greater Burb eyebrows from the drop, but I got them from the achievement that you get, which only Xalaphny got at the moment, because she's the only one over 110, but later on when a couple of other ones leveled up, they also got it too. But yeah, it was a pain in the butt. I mean, it really was, but we ended up getting it. So yeah, that was what I did with the first part of this weekend video, I guess you could call it. In this little clip right here, you'll see all the mats that I gathered for Xalaphny's set. And I'm not going to lie, I didn't gather all of them. Some I bought, some I got some guildmates, but the majority I gathered, for the most part. So yeah, this little clip is just me getting to craft everything. So this first one is Froggy Princess crafting our Carver's Wand, or whatever you want to call it. As you can see, she did give me something that I needed. We went out and gathered those, but I was down just one, so she gave me the one that she dropped. But yeah, let's go ahead. I think this video is recorded in the past, and I'm commentating on it. So I don't remember exactly what's happening, but I should be able to help out. So, Black Melroot. This is a staff that, when you hit it, will actually heal your target. And I think as of right now, it will heal, with my set, it heals anywhere from 100 to like 750 HP. So it varies widely, but it still heals pretty darn good. So that's what that is. Next up, we're off to the Tailors. I think somewhere in here I did realize I was missing a couple of items. But another guild member here is crafting for us another thing. I think I accept it here, but I'm like, oh, I forgot to get it out of the Haven bag. Because I clicked that and I was like, oh no, I forgot. So then let's go to the Haven bag. Well, I thought we were going to go to the Haven bag. But yeah, huge shout out to Doom. He crafted everything else for me. Obviously I had all the mats, but he did all the crafting except for the carver, so that was pretty awesome stuff. Push that over. Yeah, so what I did to help gather and like kind of be able to, how do you explain it? Oh gosh, like organize, there it is. What I did to organize this crafting was I have a big Excel file with all of the mats that I need. And whenever I got the mats, I would put it into my Haven bag. And the only stuff in my Haven bag would be the mats for the sets that I was gathering. So then whenever I got items, I checked it off on my Excel and I went down the list to go and get the next thing. And I just did that for all of the items over and over and over again. What's happening here, though, is I don't have enough storage to be able to hold all of the mosquito wings and eyebrows to be able to craft it. So I had to give him 500 of the thing so that I could get out the rest of the crafting material, which was kind of funny. But Xalaphny is an intelligence character, so she doesn't have very much pods. But yeah, I think at this point I'm realizing I don't have something. And I don't quite remember what I don't have. Oh yeah, it was those weird I don't know. I was missing something, and we'll see it eventually in the video. Excuse me. But yeah. I'm such a mess. Yeah, I was a mess. Because they were wanting to go XP, and I wanted to get this done, and he was being really nice, so I was trying to be as fast as possible. So yeah, we're crafting the greatest cape right here. And the greatest cape, what that is it's just an intelligence cape, but it has a lot of plus heals on it, so I'll heal more. I think I don't quite remember. And then on this one, we're crafting the Mohat. Yep, the moth hat, Mohat, whatever you want to call it. So craft that. So that is another 2 of them done. So a couple more exciting stuff. After this video, I'll go ahead and show you a screenshot. So now I'm off to the jeweler, it looks like. I still haven't gotten to the point where I realize I don't have one of the items that I need. But my guess is that that is going to be popping up eventually. We'll see. We will see. Looking in the Haven bag now. Yeah, if you don't know what this button in the bottom left does, it shows you all viable crafting recipes for the items that you have. So that is like really freaking handy. So yeah, there's that. And yep, this is the point when I realize I don't have something. I'm pretty sure. So I'm just waiting. Yep, see, I don't have those. I don't even know what it's called, but I don't have the thing that's in red right there. Yep, there it is. Greedo rum, it looks like. So now I'm like, I don't have Greedo rum. But, you know, all these guild members that I have, I mean, most of them are level 200 or somewhere around that, so they have a lot of the mats. So if I ever don't have something and it's like really hard to farm, or I'm just being lazy, they'll sell it to me. I think in this particular instance, he just gives it to me because he was probably just like, I want to be done so I can go XP. So that's what happened there. But once he gives me that stuff, then we just go right back into our crafting. Only a couple things left to craft, really. One thing I was kind of sad about is I didn't get to craft my intelligence, or not my intelligence, my other ring, so I'm currently stuck using Blop Ring right now, which Blop Ring's nice, so I can't complain about that. But yeah, I don't have the ring that I want. You actually have to do some, like, 4 quests to get the mats for you for that. So I really don't think I'm going to do that ring. Because I'm already level 118, which, surprise, you didn't know that. Xalaphny's level 118, so I think it's like 125, 6 or 7, something around there. I'm actually getting a new ring. So to me, it's not worth it because I'm going to level up so fast. So I'll probably just use the Royal Blop Ring until I level up all the way. But yeah, let's go ahead and look at this. We are crafting, I believe, the amulet now. I believe that's what it is. Oh, I think... right now I'm looking for the modified Dragalore, or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, there's the Os something, I don't even know. So there's that. So basically the items that we need for the set left is we need another Galeno, however you want to call it. I just need that one. And then I need to start looking at trophies. The reason that we're doing custom sets is, 1, they're easily evolvable. So let's do a strength character as an example. So as a strength character, you're normally going to go into Ancestral Set around 114. And then you don't make any changes whatsoever until you're 145 and it's time to craft the entire Moowolf set. And there's two bad things about that. One, your character doesn't get any better for like 30 something levels. And two, you have to worry about crafting an entire set at once, which sucks. So I personally find that custom sets are a lot better because it is ever growing with your character. Because you can say like 2 levels from now it's time to replace my amulet, and then you replace your amulet and you're like, okay, 5 levels from now I'm going to be replacing my ring. So then you work to replace your ring. So your character is slowly getting better as you level up, instead of like hitting a wall and then bouncing up strong. And another reason why I believe custom sets are better is because of the trophies. You can get a lot of trophies if you don't, a lot of really good trophies if you don't use sets and you actually use custom sets. But anyways, back to this, you can see that everything's crafted and we're currently just equipping all of the gear. To be honest, the set really isn't too much better than what it was before. It really isn't. But it provides a lot more heals, and that's the main thing. Intelligence-wise, HP-wise, all that stuff, it's not too terribly much better, but I get a lot more heals out of it. And then we're also finally in our custom set, because I've been using regular sets. So we're finally in our custom set, which is really nice because we'll be able to evolve over time instead of hitting a wall and then jumping like it's been for the past 100 and whatever levels. But yeah, that's that set, and I was really excited about it. In the website that I used to design my sets, the set was actually supposed to be a little bit better, but since I'm not doing any kind of maging right now because I'll be out of this gear in no time, I decided to just I just lost all train of thought. Set's not as good as I thought it was because I didn't mage it because it's not worth it right now. So I was actually supposed to have like 1300 HP and a little bit more intelligence and stuff, but I'm not too worried about it. I'm just happy to have the set done. I really am happy just to have the set done. But yeah, that's pretty much all for this clip. So let's get into the rest of our video, guys. Hey guys, here we are, and we are currently at the Royal Penguin's excavation, and we are going to be doing this dungeon. This was not my original plan to be ending the video with. I actually planned on doing a bunch of the smaller dungeons, the 1 through 50 dungeons, and just trying to get as many achievements as I can, and then just showing like the results of that. I wasn't going to show any of the dungeons, battles, or anything because they're all pretty easy, and I planned on doing a lot of them. But instead I got invited to get leeched at Royal Penguin's excavation. And this is another commentator. So I've already seen this video, and I know the outcome. And it does not end well. We end up losing, and you'll see that towards the end. But I wanted to include this because it was a pretty interesting fight. And I wanted to kind of explain how the Penguin Dungeon works while we're doing this. But before we get to that, because this is like a 8-minute long video, it is at ×2 speed. This is not how fast the actual game plays. This is at ×2 speed. But yeah, I was surprised because normally I only do stuff with Froggy, but Slime here, who's a really nice guy, or girl. I actually don't know if he's male or female. I'm gonna guess he's male, as you can tell by the pronouns, but I'm not sure. So if I'm wrong, I apologize. But yeah, so we went through the Penguin Dungeon, and it was at like 8 stars. So like the regular rooms were giving me a lot of XP. I've actually got one screenshot of one of the rooms that was just ridiculously good that I'll show at the end. But yeah, I got like 6 million XP, 6 million XP, like 12 million XP, another 6. Like, it was ridiculous. This boss room, if we had won, not including the challenges, the base XP for this with idols would have been 24 million XP for this, which is absolutely insane. You got to keep in mind that at the time, one level for my character is like 6 to 10 million XP, depending on whatever level it was. So that would have leveled me up like 2 or 3 times, and it would have been ridiculous. But unfortunately, like I said, we did end up losing. Not a big deal at all. Not a big deal. Because it was fun to do, and the regular rooms were good. We're gonna do the dungeon again, but he had to go, so we'll probably do it in a couple of days or something whenever we're both on at the same time. I don't know. I'm not really worried about it because that set, if I even want to craft any pieces from that, isn't until like 140s. And I don't know my characters that are that high yet, so again, not a big deal. But ignoring the trophies that we're doing, which is going to be one of the trophies are those little yellow dots. Just ignore that. But I will talk about those real quick. This trophy, with what that's causing the yellow squares, what it does is if a monster ends its turn on that square, they become invulnerable. So that's one of the trophies that makes it hard. You want to keep them off of those. So that's that trophy. But anyway, back to the actual dungeon. The way this dungeon works, because Freegost is when they start implementing like really cool dungeon mechanics and stuff. So this dungeon, to be able to even hurt the boss, you have to heal something right next to him. Otherwise, you can't damage him. So it can be yourself. I think it can be an enemy. I'm not sure. It may not be able to be, don't quote me on that, but I know that you have to heal something next to it, and then it becomes invulnerable for X amount of turns, and then you can damage it. So it's a very cool game mechanic. This dungeon altogether is pretty difficult, though, because Kung Fu Pandas... I did not just say that, I just said Kung Fu Panda. That is so embarrassing. Kung Fu Penguins. Oh, man, that's funny. Kung Fu penguins hit really hard, like it's pretty ridiculous. And then the freaking mama penguins heal and revive enemies. So all around, like, it's just really hard because you got hard hitters and you've got revivers and all this other stuff. So it's a big pain in the butt to do. But other than that, I mean, it's not too terribly difficult. I mean, you can see just with 2 characters that aren't even level 200, he was almost able to do it by himself. As you see, though, we did end up losing, which isn't a big deal. But yeah, it's very interesting dungeon. I enjoy it. All of the Freegost dungeons are a lot of fun, and I look forward to showing these Freegost dungeons to you. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Now let's get down to the nitty-gritty stuff, the informational stuff, and at the very end we shall talk about the giveaway. Alright, so in the beginning of these, we normally talk about level gains and stuff like that, so let's go ahead and do that. Xalar, our chance Masqueraider, is, if I can find him, up to 96 now. So that was a pretty good change, because beforehand he was at level 85. So now he's at 96, that was 11 levels. So overall, that was a pretty good gain, I am not going to lie. Alright, so let's look at Xalas, our Huppermage. That's right here, 119. Another pretty good change. Xalas started at 106, and he is now at 119. So that is 13 level gain. So I'm impressed. Xalan, our Eliotrope, now 113. Another really good change. Wow. He was 100 last Sunday. Now I'm at 113, 13 levels. And then for the big change, Xalaphny, however you want to say it, is now level 124. Now this is pretty big. She was level 103 last Sunday. So that is 21 levels. That is the biggest gain. She is the biggest gainer. That sounded weird to say, of the video this week. So I am honestly pretty impressed. That is awesome. Let's look at professions now. Professions, I did not get a lot done. Let's see. Possibly. Here we go. Professions. As you can see, minor really didn't change at all. Still 56. I know I talked about wanting to get it up to 75, but I didn't have much time, so I'll probably work on that for the rest of the day, to be honest. I haven't decided yet, but I do want to work on some minors some more. Fun news, though. I'm not at the bank to show you, but I sold about 50,000 commas worth of minor mats. So in the bank, I'm up to like 125,000 commas, which is doing pretty good. Again, if you recall, I am not going to be touching that at all. I want to leave it, and I just want to see how many items worth of stuff I can sell and how much money I can get. I don't want to touch those. Looking at overall commas now, though, let's just see how we're doing. So 300,000 on Xalaphny. So we're at total of 300,000. 327, so 630 roughly. We're just gonna round. I don't want to do big math. So 630, 965, and then the big boy. Oh gosh, 60 and 40. It's a million. 2.2 million roughly, I think, something around there. Don't judge me on my math skills. I am an engineer, but that doesn't mean we're good at simple addition. But yeah, like 2.2 million, something like that. Pretty sure. Pretty damn good on commas, I'm not gonna lie. So that's on that. Let's go ahead and look at Xalaphny's full set. I never did show you that. But she's 124 now, so we're actually going to be having to look into her level 130-ish set, which I've planned out. But we got our moth hat, 9 heals. That's pretty good. Intelligence, I'm pretty sure that could have went up to 50 though, so not too hot on that. Greatest cape, intelligence again should have went up to 50. Minotaur belt, only 6 heals. I think that goes higher. Oh, we can do control for theoretical rolls. Oh no! Oh, I love this. All right, so vitality definitely sucked on moth hat. We lost 43. Wow. Minotaur belt, we lost 50. I got really unlucky with rolls. Push boots, again, just horrible rolls. I am disappointed in this. Man, I told you the sets gave a little bit too low of what I thought. But like we talked about before, Xalaphny needs to get up to level, we don't care about levels. We need to get her Galeno. And then I'm going to have to start looking into getting her a new set. Not a new set, replacing some of the parts of the sets. But before we do that, my main focus is actually going to be not on this guy, on Xalas. Oh, it's doing that weird thing. I hate it when it does that. So to fix that, I got to go full screen again. Alright, so Xalas is our strength Huppermage. And we've got to be getting her into her new set. And we've already started I've already started collecting for that. So we'll go ahead and look and see I've already started collecting resources that I need for her set. I've still got a long ways to go, but I'm hoping midway through next week I should have it done, I'd say. But then I've got plenty of other stuff to worry about because, Xala's, that one did it too. We're not even gonna look at that. Xalan. I don't even know how I pronounce my own characters. Level 113, which means he's pretty much ready for his set too. But I am not ready because I'm just leveling up too freaking fast. So I'm gonna have to start worrying about that too. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get both done this week, but we'll find out. So yeah, we've been doing pretty damn good. But that's really all I have for updating on characters. So let's talk about this giveaway. Like I said, we did hit our 1 month mark on Wednesday. And for that, I wanted to do a giveaway. And it's not going to be a big giveaway at all. If you're an experienced player, it's not even going to help you at all. But for any of the newbies, this will help you. I'm going to be doing a 1 million comment giveaway. And I'm not 100% sure about this, but I am fairly certain that server will not matter. Because like I said, I'm going to go to that server and I'm going to sell. There's no O-grinds on this character. I'm going to go to that server. Oh, I did it again. See, Dofus has still got some bugs, but what can you do? So I'm going to go to that server and sell enough O-Grinds to get the 1 million commas and then give it to whoever wins. So that's my plan. It's going to be a 1 million comma giveaway. And all you have to do to quote-unquote enter this giveaway is be subscribed, leave a like on the video, and then comment. And I want you to literally comment something about wanting to enter for the prize. And the reason for this is I do have some people, which I enjoy and I want them to do this, comment on most of my videos all the time. And I want to make sure that, and they're free to enter too, but if you are entering and if they are entering, I want them to specifically say, hey, I want to be in this contest, or give me that commas, or something like that. It doesn't matter. Just something that lets me know, hey, I wanted to enter in this contest. And then I will find a way to do a random drawing. There's probably some type of software. And if I can figure it out, I'll even record it for the random drawing for who wins the commas. And then I'm going to make a decision probably by Wednesday's video, because I'm sure I'll have a Wednesday video. So I will make the random drawing thingy and do all that stuff by Wednesday. And then hopefully you'll have your commas by Sunday. And then I'll probably record giving you the commas or something. I don't know. Haven't quite decided that. But yeah, that's the giveaway, and I hope you guys enjoy it. If it goes off well, I'll think about doing it more. Right now, you gotta just keep in mind that I am doing it with my own money. But with this amount of O-Grinds, I think there's like probably 4 or 5 million commas worth of stuff in there, so I could do 4 or 5 more, 3 or 4 more giveaways, something like that. I don't know. But yeah, that's if it goes off well. So like I said, if you want to enter the contest, make sure you're subscribed, like the video, and then leave a comment letting me know that you want to be entered into the raffle. But other than that, I hope you enjoyed not only this week, but this week's videos, because I'm pretty sure I did submit 3, one Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So I hope you enjoyed them all, and if you did, make sure to leave a like. If you really enjoyed it, feel free to subscribe. And as always, leave comments letting me know how I can improve my content. Because I'm always looking to improve. I want to make the viewers happy. But other than that, have a fantastic day.